Thank you for joining me once again, guys. I'd like to first thank each and every one of you guys who showed love, guys who viewed my previous video, those who liked, those who subscribed. So if you're new to this channel, guys, do me a favor, subscribe, also ring the bell, and let's get straight into it. Today's topic, guys, is savings versus investments. So I think that's the first place that we need to start at, because we need to understand the two and know how to differentiate between the two. So once we have identified what they both mean and what it is that we are doing, then at least we will know what truly is an investment. So guys, the first one we're going to look at today is savings. What are the characteristics of a savings? Firstly, guys, a savings is a very safe place to deposit your money, because a savings is usually found at a bank, and a bank can guarantee you safety. But secondly, because it's so safe, the returns that you're going to earn from that is at best 6%. But it's at least doing more than inflation. So you rather have your money in a savings than, well, underneath your pillow, because at least you are keeping up with inflation over time and you're beating the inflation. It's a small margin that you're beating inflation, but at least you're still beating inflation. And then lastly is that a savings is goal driven. So you usually save because you want to spend it somewhere, or you want to spend it on something. Now let's talk about an investment. An investment, the reason you are investing is because of two things. One, you want to create wealth. Secondly, you want to preserve your wealth. So those are the two reasons that you do invest. So it's not because you want to buy something or because you want to, spend it somewhere. No, you're not investing to spend per se. Those who do invest for their retirement is usually because they want to throw their investment in an income generating investment at a later stage where they'll live off their income. So your investment, you never actually spend, you just keep investing. So that's the one thing about investment, and it is long term, because you can't generate wealth within the short term. So it is long term. So once you get into it, you have to put in those years, those days, because it's not going to be realized in the short term. And lastly, there is risk involved. When you're investing, you need to know what you're doing. You need to understand what you're doing. You don't just throw money at things because people are excited about them, and you don't just leave an investment because it's ran into some trouble. You need to know why it's advisable to leave, why it's advisable to enter certain positions, and that goes across each and every investment, not just the stock market. Whether you're investing in real estate, whether it's the stock market, whether, I don't know, not bonds, because obviously bonds are quite safe, but whenever you are investing, you need to understand what it is that you're investing into. Even businesses, understand if you are going to invest in a business, understand how to run the business, understand, a lot about the business that you want to enter into. So whichever investment, guys, you get into, you have to know a lot about. So that's what investing is. So I hope this episode has just, helped you to know how to differentiate between the two. So the savings you're using to invest. So you invest your savings. So guys, thank you. I'm going to be doing more of this. Make sure that everyone is learning. Everyone is confident in investing. And I want to see you guys making your own investment decisions, being confident, just going for it, but also doing the research that you need to be able to be confident in the investment that you're going to make. So guys, thank you one more time.